Hey guys, I'm Meteorologist Chris Tomer. Let's talk some mountain weather. On the verge now of Thanksgiving, let's see what lies ahead. We're going to start with radar. We're going to start with satellite here, and I started wide out here over the Pacific so you can see what's coming. First of all, we've got a cold front that's racing through Colorado, northern New Mexico right now. Pretty minor. There were a couple of pockets that overperformed. Aspen snowmass got 5-6 inches of new snow. But by the time we get into Thanksgiving, all of this will be gone. The storm will be gone. We'll have clearing skies that should be dry on Thanksgiving, but you'll be able to ski what we're getting in Colorado right now. Then it's all about the Pacific Northwest. If you were to say, what's the hot spot for Thanksgiving into the weekend and even in the next week, it's up in the Pacific Northwest. I marked the storm track in yellow. We're basically we're just going to usher storm after storm into this area with heavy precip, and wait till you see how much snow I'm forecasting in some of these areas. That's where the big action is going to be. So let's check out the future radar here. So that's the current situation as we move into the future. By tomorrow morning, the snow in Colorado's gone, northern New Mexico's gone. It's dry in Wyoming, dry in mostly dry in Idaho and Montana, dry in California. You can see where the blue is. The heaviest snow is up in the Pacific Northwest, mid-mountain and higher. We may have rain-snow problems at lower elevations again, up into British Columbia and so on. And then that starts to move south into Friday morning. That front will drop down into northern Idaho, northwest Montana. So we could see some accumulations there, mid-mountain and higher. Even in those places, we may have some rain-snow problems at the base area of some of these ski resorts. Now, that front blows through right there late Friday and early Saturday. It may brush the Tetons, big sky, with just a little bit of snow, an inch or two, and then it's gone. So by the time we get into Saturday morning, you can see it's mainly dry across the lower 48, unfortunately. That is a dry, warm pattern. And then the next storm by Sunday morning, already moving into the Pacific Northwest, BC, Western Alberta, still dry, mostly dry lower 48. It is going to be a long time before we bring anything new into the lower 48 Rockies. Like it could be December 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere in there, and there's no guarantees on that as well. So that's the way it kind of looks with the future radar and satellite. Here are my totals for the West. This is the 24th through the 28th. And we're looking at, and the numbers you see in Colorado are happening on the 24th, and northern New Mexico happening on the 24th. Nothing for California between that period. Nothing for the Wasatch. The 1s and 2s up in Wyoming, Montana, big sky. That kind of happens with that front that kind of blows through that area. But look at the biggest numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4 feet up there. And again, we're talking higher elevations, higher volcanoes with rain, snow problems down lower. Whistler Blackcomb I'm going to show you my snow plume for that coming up. But you definitely go up there and enjoy Revelstoke and Sunshine, Panorama, Marmot Basin. A nice foot of snow on the way between that 24th and 28th period up there, with even more, past that as well into early next week. Let's look at my plume here for Whistler Blackcomb. By the 28th, we could have 40 inches at mid-mountain and higher, and we could be looking at 50 inches or more by the 2nd of December. So it's going to be an exceptional period for that area with just that moist, really just a strong flow into that area. So there you go. That's my forecast through Thanksgiving and beyond. Have a great Thanksgiving. Always appreciate you tuning in here.